First Eps Podcast is back. We watched another brand new television show called The Baby.
The Baby. That's an air horn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a new HBO Max show. We're going to talk all about it. Do more air horns. My name is Eric. This is First Eps. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of First Eps. Keith, hit me with some more of that sweet air horn. Yeah, I thought it was a baby crying at first.
No.
To go with the theme of the show.
Right. I don't know why I did it.
No,
it just
felt
compelled.
good.
Yeah.
I hear it.
And it seemed to work, right?
You did.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, just an air horn just
random.
feels good.
Exactly. Exactly.
Fantastic.
You got it. That was a little better than mine. I got
Yeah,
it.
no, work on it. I apologize to everybody listening with headphones on. We probably just destroyed your eardrums.
Twice.
At least twice.
Maybe thrice. Yeah.
All right, but yeah, we watched a brand new show on HBO Max called The Baby. And we're going to talk all about the first ep of that show.
Had you seen this coming out? Where did this come from?
Dude, I don't know.
Shows.
You gotta. There wasn't like anything really like big that came out this week. So I was like, you scrape at the bottom of the barrel a little bit. You
So
find a British dark comedy called
Exactly.
The Baby.
So was this made for HBO or HBO bought the rights to show it in America?
No idea.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, it came out of left field, it seems.
Yeah. Just like this episode is just going to be, just half-assed and just the bottom of the barrel, So, why do any research about the show?
About, The Baby.
The Baby.
Yeah.
Now, this is not to be confused with The Baby.
Right, which I was confused at the beginning. I thought it was
you were waiting.
A biopic about her life.
It's a man. The baby is a man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think of the Brat.
The Brat.
Yeah.
The baby's older sister.
The Baby is the man.
Yeah, the baby is like, he's kind of like a piece of shit rapper who just keeps getting into fights and he like killed a guy and stuff like that. It's a whole thing.
Is this real?
But everybody keeps glorifying him like he's
real life?
great.
Or
real life.
Kind of like, what's his name? Who was the one also that kind of a piece of shit, but everybody seems to love, even though he's like a real piece of shit?
Oh, like the dude that had the concert. What was that guy? Astro World?
I don't know who that is,
Yeah.
but yeah, he sounds like a real piece of shit too.
Yeah.
Having a concert? What the fuck?
His name. Anyways.
No. Who's the one who like molested or like?
Oh, R. Kelly.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a very divided community with
Chris
this, right?
Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah,
right?
they like their stars.
Yeah, I mean, so that's the thing. So, but The Baby, bad. The Brat, okay.
Sure.
The Baby.
Yeah.
Jury's still out on. We're going to talk about that.
We're going to talk about it, yeah. So in there, so far, okay, so for those of you
who we
keeping score at home, our it goes the bottom, The Baby.
Okay.
Middle,
The Brat.
The Brat.
Okay.
And right now, as of right now, The Baby, the HBO Max series.
Is what we're talking about and possibly contender for.
Yeah, right now it's at the top.
Okay.
Because it hasn't killed a person.
Well, I mean, when we talk about this, there were several people that may have been killed by it.
All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about the first episode. So it starts off, there's a woman running through the woods with a bag, and like there's this weird like grunting sound. Yeah, that was really good.
That was good.
Now, did you think this was a sound coming from the bag, or was it just like a song type thing overlaid to set the tone? I couldn't figure it out.
It was bizarre. I was thinking it was the baby too, but it didn't sound like a...
Yeah, it was like a weird demon thing, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, so she's running with this bag from the cops. She gets to a cliff and she's about to jump off or throw something off.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Put the bag down, ma'am.
Yeah, we find out that it is a adorable little baby in this bag. Comes out and the woman kind of falls off the cliff.
She backs up off the cliff.
Yeah. And the baby then jumps off the cliff
run.
Yeah.
But the baby
falls off the cliff.
Yeah.
So
then
we go to our opening credits or whatever, and we start with.
We're like, what the fuck do we just watch?
Yeah, seriously. We're like, my wife's like, what are you making me watch? She doesn't like it when any children get injured.
I can see that.
So immediately she was like, what the fuck is this? So we cut to 3 women playing cards. They're having the times of their lives.
I mean, I don't know if that's particularly true, but
it didn't look very fun.
No, it didn't. It
looks like forced.
A dingy flat somewhere in South London. I don't know. I'm just
smoking a ton of cigs.
Yeah. Exactly.
But one of the women has a baby there.
She has a baby, yeah.
Constantly being distracted by this baby. So our main character, Natasha, we're seeing, is very upset by this. She's like, we're supposed to be having fun, playing cards, and you bring a baby.
I mean, I kind of get, but she was kind of being a bee, too.
She was being a bee, but the girl with the baby completely, like, stopped listening to her to, like, check if her
and it was a good story.
She
was going to tell her a good story.
Great story.
Exactly, yeah.
About Paul Dano in the woods. Yeah.
Really? You actually listened to it?
No, I made that.
Okay, yeah.
And then the other friend says that she's pregnant.
A little bit later on, spoiler. Yeah.
So now Natasha is like super pissed. She's like, her life is different. She's like, she just wants to party, have fun.
Exactly. And all her friends are getting pregnant and, having kids and ignoring her.
Yeah. So she says, I need a getaway.
She needs to get away from it all. So where does she book?
The middle of fucking nowhere.
A seaside shanty. Not on a cliff, but below the cliff.
Yeah.
On the actual beach.
Yeah. At the base, she drives up and it's like just a shack in the middle of the beach.
The beach.
With a giant cliff behind it. It was so weird. So we're like, what is this?
Oh, it made me so uncomfortable.
Come to find out it's like her like Airbnb or whatever.
I guess so,
or a motel room.
That's part of the whole show was when we showed her around with a cigarette.
Yes. Yeah. She's really like weird old lady.
Yeah.
And it's got a coin operated television, which was cool.
Not a vibrating bed.
It may
like
have.
You may oh, that's true.
We didn't get that
the
far.
TV. Yeah.
We did not get that far because the woman, it's the night, she goes outside and all of a sudden, splat, a woman comes landing next to her.
And now we're brought up to speed with what we started with. And we're like, oh.
She looks up in the sky, boom, a baby just lands in her arms.
Yeah.
So, that is the beginning of the show, overlapping with our character, Natasha. So, the cops leave. They take the baby. Everything's fine, hunky-dory, back to normal. A giant fucking boulder lands on the cop's car. The baby's like, did I do that? Cute as hell in the backseat.
Yep, cop's dead.
Cops are smooshed.
So, of course, what do? She picks up the baby, gets in her car. She's like, I'm getting out of here.
She throws in a hamper.
Throws in a hamper and goes to the nearest police station, or attempts to.
Yeah, so she calls someone and, like, it was totally the perfect description because she's driving with this baby and she's like, this creepy baby. And they're like, why is it creepy? And she's like, I don't know, it's just giving off a creepy vibe.
Yeah, who's she talking to?
Does.
It does. Yeah, who's she talking to?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
The operator.
I mean, what would you have done in that situation? I would have just called for backup for the cops again.
It's true, but you can't just throw a baby in a hamper and drive off.
That's what I thought too. I was like, this is not going to end well.
Yeah. So she's going to drive the baby to the police station.
Right.
Maybe this town only had one cop car or something. And now
maybe. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
But she stops at a gas station to take a piss, takes the baby in, and then she tries sneaking away.
Realizes that, that
she's going to leave
mother.
The baby there.
Well, that's what, you see that in TV sometimes, movies, sneak out the bathroom window. She got out there. And then she sees that the guy's taking good care of the baby. She's like, this is going to be fine.
All of a sudden, that dude, he gets crushed by a ton of shit.
No, I think he fell off of a thing and, like, hit his head.
And he, like, paint cans bopped him on the head. Like,
is that what happened?
I don't know. They didn't show it. They just showed him laying there.
Blood.
Paint cans surrounding him.
Blood. And baby. Baby laughing. Yeah.
So she then she finally gets to the police station. She goes back, gets the baby, takes the baby to the police station. They have her in there for questioning, asking her about, like, why are there these 4 people that are dead around you? They want her to stay overnight. So she's staying in the jail overnight, and they bring in the baby.
I was like, oh.
And they're like, the baby won't stop crying. Can you watch the baby? So she's like, fine. And all of a sudden, like, the baby's, like, grabbing at her boobs. And she's like, sorry, bud. And then, bam, she starts lactating.
Yes.
Weird.
Like, what?
Yeah, what is happening? So she's, like, goes with it.
Which I thought was also kind of strange.
Just puts the baby on her tit.
Yep.
And then he starts gnawing on her breast.
She screams, as anyone would.
Yeah. And he turns into a demon baby.
And she wakes up.
Ooh. Oh, tricked us.
Oh, my God.
Nightmare.
Nightmare. Baby's not in the room with her.
Not in the room.
But police officer comes in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And says she's free to go.
All right.
But you were like, the whole time, you're like, they would never put the baby in there with her. And like, it didn't make sense. And then it was a nightmare.
Yeah. That made more sense.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So she goes home.
Mm-hmm.
The doorbell rings. She looks down. What's there?
The
The baby in the hamper at her front door.
Mm-hmm.
And the end credits.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that was a real clean synopsis there. We got through that.
We cruised through it.
Baby,
18 air horns. And and it was a good synopsis. I think maybe
very good.
Our best yet.
I think it might be to the point.
Listeners, send in a letter. Let us know if that was our best synopsis
in a letter.
yet.
Snail mail, please, preferably.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's our first episode of The Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Before we give our review of it,
okay,
let's just talk about
babies.
Let's talk about babies. I want to talk about. So I was excited because I do love a good horror comedy, and this was not a good horror comedy.
That's what I was gonna. I'm like, did this fit the bill?
I mean, there's so many that do it better. Like, I know that it's not your genre that you like.
I mean, I like a horror comedy too.
Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, sure, that was fine. Yeah,
that was great. Army of Darkness.
These are movies.
Shaun of the Dead. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know any horror comedy like television shows.
Yeah.
Well, you watch Ghosts.
I just watched Ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's although it really was
not
just
a
comedy.
Horror.
Yeah.
It's just a comedy with a horror theme.
With horror, like possible horror subjects, but yeah.
But like the Chucky movies. I don't know if those are good really anymore, but they have a cult following.
Okay.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. You ever watch that?
Mm-mm.
That one's a very funny movie. And then like Zombieland, Shaun of the Dead.
Sure.
Shaun of the Dead fits this perfectly because it's British. It's got that British comedy.
That's right. It's Yep.
And that was done so well. It was so scary parts, great comedy. This one, has a little to learn.
I know. Yeah. That.
So let's say though that you were in this situation and you have a demon baby,
a possible demon baby.
We
know it's demon, or we?
I don't know. It seems to be killing a lot of people. Like, I mean,
there's a lot of happening. A lot of death happening around. Yeah. Okay.
So you have this baby. What do you do with it
in
your situation?
I would just keep calling authorities until there were none left in the United States.
So it wouldn't take. You would just keep trying to pass it off. Like, even if it killed like 10 people, and you knew that you trying to pass off this baby was killing these people, you would still pass it along.
Oh, I would be like, when he showed to my door, right away calling him again. Why is this baby back at my doorstep?
Yeah.
What the hell?
At what point do you throw the baby off the cliff?
Like the girl?
Yeah. Is there any point where you're like, this damn baby I'm really cramping my style. It's murdering people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Keeps showing up at my door, even when I leave it in the dryer. I mean,
probably when it really started to hit my family and friends. Mm-hmm. This is when I would break.
Strangers,
right now, strangers,
fine.
I mean, up to a point, right? Like, I mean, if it's going to be like a whole village gets wiped out, yeah. But if 10, 12 strangers, I'll be like,
we're saying strangers, the baby, the brat, and then the baby on top of that, and then family and friends, and then yourself is at the peak of this the pyramid.
Oh, of course,
of course.
Yeah, I'm very self-centered. Yeah.
No, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
So okay, I can see. So you, family and friends,
acquaintances, friends and work. Yeah.
The baby.
Yeah.
Strangers.
Exactly.
The brat. The baby. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think that's fair. Let's do a little role play.
Oh. I'm a baby.
I'm a baby. And I am hungry.
Oh.
Kidding. No, let's do a role play.
All right.
You are the baby.
Yeah.
No, not the baby. You're baby. Natasha.
Okay.
I'm the cop, and I'm like, here, you have to take this baby.
No, that baby is not coming home with me.
Just take the fucking baby.
The baby. Let me get my cigarette. On the baby's forehead.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm not a fit mother.
See, true.
That's what I need to do.
It is true. That's okay, I will take this baby.
Okay.
And then I fall off a cliff. Baby is in your bedroom.
Baby's in my bedroom now somehow?
Yeah, somehow it just got there. It's in a hamper, giving you a creepy look. Oh my god. And scene! This is
All
why
right.
we.
All right.
This is why we don't do role playing on this show, guys.
Yeah.
I just had nothing else to talk about. This is what I'm talking about at the beginning of this show.
Yeah.
This is a bottom of the barrel episode that we threw together at the last minute, and it shows.
For this, are you saying the show that we watched shows this, or this particular episode we're recording right now is a bottom of the barrel episode? 'Cause I think I'm putting my heart and soul into what we're talking about.
Oh no, I think the episode is going to be one of our best ever.
Yeah,
but like the planning and like anything that's going on right now, who knows?
Who knows?
Completely off the rails.
Execution, grade A.
I did want to mention,
but preparation.
Look at this. I got the Jenny.
Wow, and you got the
and
red Kolsch.
The Jenny beer.
Very attractive.
Jenny, throw us a sponsorship.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah,
I think
we got you, babe.
Is that their new tagline?
That's their new tagline.
Jenny, we got you,
babe.
Jenny.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
Okay. I mean, I'm into that. Or maybe. Wait. What if Nixie Strawberry Hibiscus wants to sponsor us?
Oh
instead?
yeah. You got the shirt? No,
just a little chest hair.
No, unfortunately, no. So Jenny, we got you, baby. All right.
All right.
You got anything else?
Not really.
Yeah, don't force it,
this
dude.
is out of left field. So I mean, I watched it. I don't regret watching it. Personally, if we're gonna move into ratings, I'd be fine never to watch it again.
Okay,
watch
well, yeah,
part of it.
let's talk about ratings.
Yeah.
So your thing is like, okay, so our scale has the lower ones are like, watch it if there's nothing else.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, just never watch it ever again.
Honestly, probably never watch it again. Like I would watch a rerun of, Star Trek Next Generation 1,000 times besides watching the next episode of this.
But that's like a normal night for you.
Right. That's true.
I would watch it if there's nothing else. But that's a weird thing to say because there's always something else.
Exactly.
So it's hard. It's definitely at the bottom of the list of shows that we've started on this show that I would like to go back to. I mean, like I never watched episode 2 of Killing It or Outer Range, and those I would gladly go back to.
Either one of those over this one. Even though those ones I was fine with too, but those...
Yeah, I mean, we still have to finish, like, Vox Machina. I mean, there's so many that we've watched prior to this that are better than this one. Now,
they grabbed you more.
It did, and I don't know if it was just, like... I don't know. For one thing, it was too British. Like, not that that's, like, a bad... I just couldn't understand what they were saying half the time. Like there was
a lot of accent, and it wasn't all just one British accent. There was a bunch of accents there, and you got one down, and then someone from another area comes. This is me
watching the show, just like staring at it.
We didn't have the closed captions on.
We could have put them subtitles on, but no.
I mean, I understood most of them, but there's a couple of times when,
who knows?
Yeah,
it could have been literally anything.
We thought there's something about
my dick.
My dick. That was it.
And I was like, I don't know.
I don't think that's what she said. Yeah, but
no one knows.
Maybe. And we will never know because we're not going to go back to it again.
We'll never know.
But she missed opportunity.
Yeah. But in addition to the
language barrier.
Yeah, it was just, it didn't like, I didn't like the character, like this girl. I don't know if she was supposed to be likable.
I personally, I love Britcom, so to speak.
Yeah.
I think they're hilarious.
Oh, me too.
I love that dry British. But this didn't really have that either.
No, it wasn't very funny.
No.
It was more... and it wasn't really unsettling at all. It was just kind of like stuff that we've seen before. We've seen Demon Baby stuff before.
Like the 30, that one was more jarring. What was it, 30 coins?
Yeah.
That had the baby in it.
That is a Demon Baby.
Yeah.
That was terrifying.
Yeah.
Not funny at all.
No. Yeah.
So this one, I guess this has that going for it.
Now,
funnier than 30 coins. That's the tagline for the baby.
Would you rather watch this or watch that new dancing baby from the Blockbuster videos?
Ooh.
Remember that one from back in the day? That was really awkward.
Like from Ally McBeal.
Yeah, Ally McBeal baby.
Oh, I would rather watch the baby.
I would too.
Yeah,
because that made me feel uncomfortable. Also,
yeah.
All right,
so I think that's probably like
that's the bottom.
The bottom.
Okay.
So it goes. Ally McBeal baby. The baby.
The baby.
The brat. Strangers,
the
baby, friends and family, you.
All right.
But now after we've given a review,
I
think I'm going to put this show, The Baby, right below The Brat.
Oh.
Above Da Baby.
Really?
Below Da Brat.
Yeah. No, this is Da Baby straight parallel to me.
Yeah.
So
they're like tied?
Oh, yeah. They should be taken away and incarcerated together.
All right. Well, there are 7 more episodes of that if this is something that you're looking forward to checking out.
Yeah, I mean, if we missed something, you've got other opinions, let us know, because,
Yeah, please. Yeah, because there are times where, like, we'll hear from a listener that says, you got to give it till episode 3 or something like that.
Yeah, if you want to watch that and let us know that it's worth to get to episode 3, maybe we'll just skip ahead to episode 3.
If there's a podcast out there called, like, Third Eps, and, like, I listen to it and it says, like, the 3rd episode is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I like that idea, too.
Yeah. So, let us know if you do watch any more of this. It is available weekly. It's not all at once.
They're really milking this.
Yeah, so you're going to have to wait until 2 more weeks to watch episode 3.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Okay.
So we'll patiently wait for someone to respond with how good episode 3 is.
Very patiently.
Yeah. And then as soon as we see that comment, we click it. And then we make our judgment. Yes. All right. Yes. That's it for this show. You got anything else that you want to add?
Oh, Lord, no.
All right. We are First Eps Podcast. You can find us on all the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, as First Eps Podcast. Yep. You could watch this program on YouTube at Pop Culture Playground.
Yep.
That's where you'll find all our quality content.
All of it.
And listen to us wherever you get podcasts. If you do get them from Apple Music or Spotify, you can rate us there. 5 stars, baby, for quality content like this episode.
Woo!
All right, that's it for us. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week with more First Eps.
Bye. That's what I thought.
I know, I blew it. I got so excited.
I covered.
I got so excited. It was gold, Jerry, gold.